Wow, look at this house.
Is this the bed and breakfast we reserved? Because it looks more like a...
3-bedroom, 3-bath, single-family home?
Exactly.
That's because it is. Made us a surprise model home visit in this new Westchester development that happened to be on the way.
Jack, I thought we were going on our Babymoon and celebrating our 1-year wedding anniversary.
We are. And Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Can't forget about that. My spidey senses tell me that you are as enthusiastic as ever.
Enthusiasm for needless moving around doesn't come in spades when you're 8.5 months pregnant.
I'll be enthusiastic for the 2. Actually, the 3 of us. Come on, let's take a gander.
Gander? Did we step back in time to the 50s, too?
Hello! Welcome! I'm Ellen from Dream Realty. I'm so glad you could come by to check out the property.
We are thrilled.
We are hungry.
Well, don't eat that fruit bowl on the credenza. It's plastic. You think people would be able to tell? Those varnished apples are pretty, but they'll crack your teeth. Let me give you a tour. Here's your dream kitchen.
Oh my God, it's like a kitchen straight out of a Nancy Meyers movie. I could see myself baking croissants, drinking wine, hosting a book club.
People do love the built-in wine fridge.
But everything is so far away from each other. You'd get exhausted just going from the refrigerator to the cabinets. I'll need to go back to bed after pouring my cereal.
Selena, it's beautiful.
Speaking of breakfast, I notice we're pretty far away from a bagel shop. Do you happen to know if there are any bagel shops around here as good as Cozy's in the city? Ellen?
The grocery store has bagels, of course. They carry everything. And if you want someone to toast it, Starbucks has bagels.
Jack, Starbucks bagels? Don't you think that we would miss our old life being so far away from the city? Oh, think about it, restaurants and culture.
Think about convenience, making meals at home, a car to drive around. We need to think about the future.
I am thinking about the future. I am carrying the future. What kind of future childhood involves non-cozy bagels?
I'm guessing I should cancel the other 2 houses I have for us to view.
Oh, the ones you didn't tell me about? Absolutely.
Oh, it's so peaceful in here. Charming space, homey feel. Look at this little garden area outside. They have a fountain? We could have a fountain.
Yes, the architecture here is very quaint. You want to take a look around?
I was thinking we could just stay in.
What's that?
This is for little Gardenia.
No, we are not naming her Gardenia.
Petunia?
Azalea.
No flower names.
Okay, fine. Regardless, little to-be named is going to love what I am making her. A scrapbook.
A scrapbook? But she's not even born yet. What is there to paste in?
Well, I was thinking that we could add our locks of hair before adding her locks of hair.
Oh, sweetie, I love you, but that is weird. Why don't we go watch the sunset from the little bridge we passed by?
Or we could rest on this lavish king-size poster bed and read more baby books.
We've already read so many of them, Jack. I have breast milk facts coming out of my ears.
Well, if that's where you think it comes out of, then we have more reading to do. I'm kidding. You know, I look, you know your body better than I ever could. I just thought that you were tired and didn't want to move.
No, I am refreshed after the no wine but lots of cheese hour. I want to go out and explore. I'll go grab us some coffees.
Coffees? But we can make them right here. Look at this adorable Nespresso machine. Think about how much money we'd save on coffee if we used this every day.
I don't want to stay cooped up inside here. Also, those pods are bad for the environment.
But we'd reuse the machine instead of wasting more cardboard cups, huh?
We can recycle the cardboard.
Are we really arguing about coffee cups?
We barely had a baby because of climate change. See, we go stir crazy when we're inside for too long in the suburbs. You're the one that wants to stay inside on our Babymoon vacation instead of going out to enjoy ourselves.
What's wrong with inside? What's wrong with the suburbs? Isn't this where we could belong now that we'll be a family? We haven't talked about it for months. Now the baby is due, and every time I bring it up, you change the subject.
Ugh, I seriously need a decaf. This is a beautiful place, Jack. Thanks for making the reservation.
Of course. This is the most meaningful Valentine's Day Eve yet. You're pregnant.
Oh, you're getting mushy on me again.
Only now it appears you like it?
It is the pregnancy hormones, I swear.
Happy night before the anniversary of us meeting, getting together, getting engaged, and getting married.
I still can't believe you made us get married on Valentine's Day.
I never wanted you to forget.
Oh, trust me, it's effective.
So, speaking of things not to forget, before the lasagna and eggplant parmesan come, I wanted us to talk about baby names.
Jack, can we just put that aside and enjoy the evening?
I want us to be prepared, and you shoot down all my names.
Yeah, because they're all plants.
How have we not picked one out yet?
Well, it will come to us.
What if it doesn't? What is the child going to do? Be nameless? Be called what's her name her whole life? Blank birth certificate?
Well, she who must not be named does have a nefarious ring to it. No one would mess with her.
What if we did a symbol thing like Elon Musk did? Or a fruit like Hollywood celebrities? Banana?
Jack.
Apple?
We will find a name. I just want to have a normal evening, okay?
Fine. Understood.
So, we just got a new client at work, and we're stoked. We're gonna completely overhaul their website, design, functionality, everything.
That's great. So when does maternity leave start?
Oh, when the baby comes. The baby isn't even here yet, and she is all you talk about.
I'm excited, so kill me for being an excited father-to-be.
Well, I don't know when the next time we'll be out at a romantic restaurant together. Is a little us time too much to ask for? Oh, see? That's gonna be us in a few weeks. We will never be able to have this again.
Sweetie, I'm sorry.
But everything is changing.
No, it's not. It's not.
Apologies for the wait. We just changed everything on our menu and it's a mess.
See? Exactly.
But we'll get adjusted, don't you worry. We improve with every new menu addition. In fact, we never knew what we were missing until our chef created it.
See, Selena, you're the chef in this.
Here's our house lasagna and the eggplant parmesan and oh, miss, are you okay?
Strong mocktail.
Who knew that bed and breakfast provides so much food?
I love this after dinner cake and coffee. We should do this at home.
I'll do my best to make malted chocolate and a honeycomb cake and a lemon chiffon, but truth be told, it might end up being a boxed cake mix. Love a good add egg and water instruction.
Definitely underrated.
And I'll always make tea for you, even after the baby arrives and everything changes.
I'm sorry. I really am excited about the baby. I have fears. It's our last time together as a couple, and that makes me sad. Not that I don't want an addition, but I love just us, too.
I love just us, too.
And then I feel incredibly guilty for feeling sad, because what kind of a mother-to-be feels this way?
Woohoo! You two look like you could use a second slice of this dark chocolate hazelnut frangelico torte, eh?
I do not know how you do it, Zoe Marie. Run a B&B and bake like this?
I watched too much Great British Bake Off. That's why. Pardon me, but I couldn't help it over here. You feel guilty for feeling sad that things are changing? That's totally normal. I moved from the city myself when I was a PYT like you. Do they still say that? PYT?
Praiseworthy yoga teacher?
Prenatal yabba dabba do tastemaker?
Okay, that doesn't even make sense.
Pretty young thing. Pretty young thing. Ooh, a pretty young thing. Ugh, I used to be a wildcat in the West Village. You may have been able to tell from the way I shake my hips, but I was a go-go girl in the 60s in New York City. How about that?
I was not looking at your hips. I was too distracted by your rack of desserts.
Well, look at me now, running a bed and breakfast in a quiet town. Who would have thought? And I love it. Oh, I never knew how much I love it. Different streets for different beats of life, right?
I know I'm supposed to feel excited about the changes, but moving to a place like Westchester will make me lose who I am.
Honey, no matter where you are, you'll never lose who you are. You'll just grow and develop.
And there are things I am going to miss. Going for a run in Central Park, a bath, time to myself, which sounds so selfish.
Sounds so human. Oh, I still cage dance once a week. I have never forgotten myself, who I am, and you won't either. I see empty plates. Well, let me know if you want thirds. Pretty young thing. Ooh, pretty young thing.
Things may change, but it will never change the way I feel about you.
Thanks, Jack. I couldn't imagine a better partner.
Whew! No returns on our anniversary.
Oh.
Whoa, what's wrong? You're not crying, but...
My water broke. Hello, my little angel.
Hello, my little Valentine. Can we name her that?
No.
But it's Valentine's Day. Our daughter was born on Valentine's Day. Could you believe it? She is going to have the most romantic life ever.
It's ironic.
It's iconic.
It is pretty sweet. Who would have thought so much would happen to us on Valentine's Day?
I mean, I planned the wedding, but I did not plan the delivery date.
I've never felt love like this before.
Me too.
This is the best change ever.
Agreed. This is the best Valentine's Day yet. Happy Valentine's Day, sweetie.
What is this?
I had Xander drive it up.
Oh, Cozy's blueberry bagels.
You deserve 1,000,000 bagels. But here's 12.
Oh, and their homemade cream cheese. I love you.
What kind of father would I be to not get cream cheese? I'm no monster. Your mother will also be here tomorrow with as many half-price dark chocolate and raspberry cupcakes from Mize as she can carry. She's not allowed in the hospital without them.
Jack, you really are determined to make this the best Valentine's Day ever. Oh, this is delicious. Oh, I was so hungry. Thank you. You are the most thoughtful.
It's the least I can do after you spent 6 hours pushing out a new perfect little human. I was thinking, we can take one change at a time. We don't have to move right away. We can decide what feels right to us.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I shouldn't have tried to push it before you were ready.
No, I could have told you how I was feeling earlier. And I have to say, the suburbs do have their perks. It is kind of nice here. Thank goodness for Zoe Marie. Speaking of the name Zoe,
I was thinking...
it just feels right.
It is a fun name. Are we really going to name our daughter after a go-go dancer?
We are naming her after a multi-talented, award-winning B&B owner and baker whose cakes are just as good as the very best in the city. And yes, a dancer who helped us right when we needed her.
Welcome to the world, Zoe.
Cuties, we have even more rom-coms for you on our new show, When I Met You. Love can be funny, weird, awkward, happy, or all of the above. When I Met You takes true love stories and transforms them into short romantic comedies. Every Monday, listen to a new When I Met You to see love's peculiar knack for being both deeply personal and hugely universal. Follow When I Met You on your favorite podcast app to get the episodes as soon as they drop.